to the air. It's Underwood. Going for a big play right off the bat. And he makes the catch inside the 20. And the catch is right into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
And a really nice...
So here comes the Michigan offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. The give to the back. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. The give on the inside. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, you just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Quickly complete. He'll work his way down to the 28.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
They'll move the wide receiver. Gonna look downfield again. He let the thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Back to throw, it's Underwood. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Nice job rallying there by the defense. That's a play they needed to make.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Makes the catch. It's Vick.
Man, this guy's closing in quickly on 100 yards receiving. We're not even out of the first quarter yet. We knew he was going to be a big part of the game plan and the strategy, but every time they've looked his way, he's been making a big play. And that's something the defense, they have to be aware of moving forward.
And the Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Motion from the wideout. Caught near the sticks. It's Vick. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Got it! He gets it in! Touchdown, Wolverines! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
How about that?
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Complete to the right. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pulls it in. It's Vick.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Looking to pass. It's Underwood. Hauls it in. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Now the play fake. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Michigan! Grabbed in the middle. It's crease corn. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. And the Wolverines with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Vick. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Indiana Hoosiers. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Wolverines in a good spot here with second and short. And the DB right with him to knock it away. It'll be third and short from their own 33. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Got his man. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. And the Wolverines will snap it on first and 10. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Vick. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Wolverines are marching down the field. Might be changing the route. They just keep firing. Pulls it in, it's Vick. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. The margin for error is so small in this conference. It's really imperative to get off to a good start in Big Ten play. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
Yeah, and that...
They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. They'll send the tight end in motion. He's going to fire deep. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on second and long. Off the play fake. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
Well, after giving...
Wide receiver going in motion. Got it in the middle. It's Priestcorn.
It's really easy to say the word RPO and say I'm going to run them, but you got to make those decisions, and you got to make them fast. You can't get confused by all the craziness that's going on, by all the guys moving around or talking. Nice job by the quarterback staying in the moment.
There he goes. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. To throw, it's Underwood. He tries to take the top off. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
I'll tell you, you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these...
They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Off play action on first down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Vick. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Trying play action. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. New set of downs after the completion. They go to the ground. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Going to take a shot. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Priestcorn. just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. And the Wolverines didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Touchdown, Michigan! Fitted in the window for the score.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with a lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like, the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Caught in the backfield. It's Hansen. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. The play-action fake. Throws to the wideout. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Dropping back, it's Underwood. And the defense getting a hand in there on 3rd down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know what.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He has the first and still on his feet. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Wolverines, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down. Right down the middle. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. The sure hands, it's Vick. Turning it on! And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Caught behind the line, it's Vick. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete.
And a really great job by the defense adjusting, because on this drive, this quarterback has found his guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. You might throw it somewhere else, but that guy is not going to make the catch.
Just too much juice on that. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Fires on the move. Got it in the middle, it's Hansen. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Scanning the field, it's Underwood. Snags it over the middle.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Slings it downfield. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Wants to throw it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
After that incompletion on 3rd and short, it's going to be an interesting decision for the head coach, because I know he believes in his guys to go get it here on 4th down and pad the lead. But if you kick a field goal, you make it a 2-possession game here in the second half, and I think that's the right decision.
The Wolverines are flying down the field. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Hit a speed bump on that last play. Now work to do on 2nd and 15. Fires into the end zone. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
They'll run play action. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Unloads to the wideout. Beautifully thrown ball, terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Unloads it left. Finds a man in the middle. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Wolverines have taken it inside the 20. Use the play fake, now to throw. And into the end. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Caught over the middle, it's Vick. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. And Jesse, he just keeps a strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves,